What do you think when you hear the iron? Yes, correct. Iron is tool who what we use to spruce up clothes. The history of electric iron. That's I will tell the history about iron. Iron come from the Dutch language striker, which means removing wrinkles from clothes with a heated device, or in Indonesia is trika. The concept of iron itself come from China a century before BC. At the time, they used iron pans with long handles filled with coal. Well, this skill is then stressed on the clothes to be ironed. Although the shape is still a bit far from the iron we know today, but if this idea doesn't appear, our clothes would still be worn out. The new iron into the Europe in the 17th century. The first iron is called sadiron, that means solid from ancient English. The form of the image spertis, but because of his iron handles when used must use a glove. In the 19th century, iron had gone through various development, from iron handlers to rubber handlers. Then there were irons that could be heated with coal, etc. At the end of the 19th century, electric iron began to be discovered, but less popular because when it was not many electricity entered the house. Electric iron began to exist at the beginning of 20th century because of how to put electricity into the house has been found. At this time, the ironing technology began to be developed to the next step, one of them with the discovery of a steam iron. Let's check how to use an electric iron. First, make sure we have an iron at home. Here's the picture of iron. Then find the nearest power source and plug the cable into the source. Be careful about high voltage. Make sure the iron is on by looking at the light under the handle of the iron. We can see the red light. If the light is on, it means iron is activated or plug in into the electricity source power. And then set the heat size for the cloth or clothes to be trimmed. We can setting the heat size to mm, to corresponding the the head of iron into the to the hour clothes. The cartoon the cotton the cotton we use the lower because the 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 cotton is will burn with that iron is too high heat. Not when already ready to use, iron is ready to use to stay preparing the reason to iron fabric or clothes from fabric also to keep clean clothing will be in iron. Okay, that's it, thank you. Fly, fly me to the moon and let me place among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter. Another rose, darling, kiss me.